everybody, it's Silver Orpheus, and welcome to my new Let's Play of Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. I've been waiting to get to the Pokemon series for quite some time, and wow, we're finally here with the Let's Go games, and not a main series game. Well, let's go ahead and let's get on the way. Hello there. Glad to meet you. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. My name is Oak. People affectionately refer to me as the Pokemon Professor. This world is inhabited far and wide by creatures called Pokemon. And if you want to know how people tend to interact with these Pokemon, well, some people keep them as companions, others have battles with them. As for myself, I study Pokemon as a profession. Now, why don't you tell me about yourself? What do you look like? I think I look like this. And how about a name? No. Okay. There we go. I can finally move the stick. So, for this Let's Play, I'm actually going to be using my real name. Hunter. Now, why do I want to use my real name and not, well, my alias? Well, because I want to. That's why. There you go. And this boy here is your friend and rival who has grown up right next door to you. What was his name now? Alright, so our rival's name. Here we go again. I regret using the left Joy-Con now. Our rival's name is canonically Trace. I will actually be going with the official names for this character. Or like any other character that I have to name aside from myself. Because, well, my character is the exception because, well, I'm the character here. I see. His name is Trace. Hunter, my boy. Your very own Pokemon tale is about to unfold. Yes, a world of dreams and adventures with Pokemon awaits. Let's go. How fitting that he actually used the term "let's go" when we're playing Let's Go Eevee. I probably should have named myself Eevee now that I think about it. Anyway, we're waking up. Okay, good. Also, who has their room set up like this? Just saying. I actually kind of want to know like who exactly has their own room set up like this, because that's something I actually really want to know. But anyway, aside from that, it's a Nintendo Switch. It's connected to the TV. I sure hope it's connected to the TV, because playing this game in handheld mode is much worse than playing it on the TV. There's an email from Trace. Hey Hunter, so here's what you need to know as a trainer. Press the A button and you can talk to all kinds of people. And if you tilt the control stick more, you can run. Plus, if you open up the main menu by pressing the X button, you can save your progress too. But wait, I can't wait to get started. Can you? Trace. The one thing I can actually talk about in this one room, aside from this Eevee plush right here, which is absolutely adorable, that poster up there on the wall, that is actually the first thing you see when you load up Pokemon Red or Pokemon Fire Red. A really nice touch. In case you're wondering why I'm not mentioning Green in Japan, Blue, Pokemon Blue here in America, or Pokemon Leaf Green, well, the Nidorino in the picture over there is replaced with a Jigglypuff. So, not the most consistent of intros, I should say, but I'm coming up. Up and at 'em. Morning, Hunter. What's going on? You've got one weird look on your face. Oh, never mind that. I couldn't wait any longer, so I came to get you. Today's finally the big day. We're finally going to get our first Pokemon from Professor Oak and become real trainers. Oh, but before we do... You read the email I sent you yesterday, right? You better have. Check your computer if you didn't. I'm gonna book it to Professor Oak's lab, so see you there. Well, I'm actually now looking at his at our computer over here. I almost said laptop, which is stupid to me because that's clearly not a laptop. But his computer actually sort of reminds me of the computer that I have, which is actually kind of funny because that computer is actually used for the recording and the video that you guys are seeing right now, which is probably not going to be the first to go up, but in actuality is actually my first time using this recording setup, and I am so glad we have it. But anyway, let's stop wasting enough time and head downstairs. Let's check the TV down here, just because, well, we already checked ours. They're showing a movie on TV. The scene is showing 4 boys walking down a set of railroad tracks. But it's time you got going. I'm not sure if that's a reference to The Outsiders. I don't know. If you guys want to comment down what that may be, I would love to hear it. Anyway, let's talk to our mom. Off you go to Professor Oak's lab. Trace asked the professor to give the 2 of you Pokemon of your own, didn't he? Yeah, I think so. Also, I was actually holding down the stick and I was not moving for some reason. Okay. Anyway, now we're actually outside here in Pallet Town, which all it's really here is our house, Trace's house, and Professor Oak's lab. Not really sure if that really counts as a town, but what I do love is the attention to detail they actually put on our house and Trace's house. It is act red and blue, for referencing that this game is an HD remake of Red and Blue. Actually, I take that back. This game is not a remake of Pokemon Red and Blue, but in fact, the 3rd version to Pokemon Red and Blue, Pokemon Yellow. So a lot of Pokemon talk and a lot of color talk here. So let's talk to this guy. Technology is incredible. Now you can connect your smartphone to your game console and send data between them. What about you? You were looking right at us when we walked out. I'm raising Pokemon too. When they get strong, they'll be able to protect me. Yeah, because apparently in a world where universal healthcare exists everywhere, and you can't leave your hometown because of a few blades of grass, yeah, you have to have a Pokemon protect you. I also study Pokemon as Professor Oak's assistant. Professor Oak may not look like much, but he's the authority on Pokemon. Many Pokemon trainers think highly of him. And I believe you say the other thing. Yep, you say the other thing as the other guy. Oh, Hunter, Professor Oak isn't here. Do you think those Pokeballs hold the Pokemon you and I are supposed to get? I can't wait to get mine. Well, Professor Oak isn't here. He doesn't seem to be anywhere in town. Could he be in the water? No. We can't go behind. We can't climb, so we can't go over there. He's not over here, so the only way to go is north. Oh, hey, look, that looks like him over there. Well, my good Pidgey, thanks for the help. I think I understand you all a bit better now, thanks to this. Ah, if it isn't Hunter. Of course. I promised to give you and Trace your Pokemon today, didn't I? Well, in that case, why don't we head over to... What's this? And here we have our first wild encounter. We encountered a wild Eevee. My, I certainly wouldn't have expected an Eevee to appear around here. But since the opportunity has presented itself, why don't we practice some Pokemon catching? You just have to throw out your Pokeball and try to land it on a wild Pokemon for the chance to catch it. Roll the Joy-Con horizontally. Yeah, I hope so. Wait, our Eevee's a female. What? Are you kidding me? Oh, we got great! Nice! So those who don't know, the catching system in this game is actually based off of Pokemon Go. Because this game is supposedly the next Pokemon Go game. But it's also a streamlined adventure, which is also why I'm playing this instead of Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green, because unfortunately I lack a Game Boy player. So I can't play Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green for you guys, which is a bummer, because that was actually the version that I wanted to play above this one. That was pretty fine. That was a pretty fine performance for a first timer, my boy. I failed to catch the first Pokemon you can actually catch, because this game has a weird issue to where it's not properly aligned. Why don't you pick up that Pokeball and give the Eevee you caught a name? What in the... Now that's a lively Pokemon if I've ever seen one. Hey, wait! Come back! Professor Oak! Those Pokeballs there. I swear there were only 2 a second ago, but now there are 3. A perfectly reasonable reaction, my boy. You see, one of them is an Eevee that Hunter caught just now. So wait, Hunter, you caught it yourself? What? I've never seen that happen before. Oh, how interesting. Well, my boy, this is it. Take that Pokeball and keep good hold of it this time. But I want this one. I think it's trying to tell you you're going for the wrong one, pal. Okay, then I want this. Then maybe this is the right one. Okay. I did not mean to hit that. Well, I guess we have no choice but to go with the Eevee then. That is apparently the only one we are apparently forced into choosing a starter Pokemon. Yeah, hello there. So I guess I choose Eevee, even though Eevee's not an actual starter Pokemon unless you're playing Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness. But, sure, why not? Eevee became our Pokemon. What a strange Pokemon indeed. It sure doesn't seem like staying in one place. But it looks as though it's taken a shine to you, Hunter. Why not give it a name? About that, I am not giving my Pokemon nicknames. For now. In the comments section, I want you guys to comment on which Pokemon, okay, I am totally not doing this right. In the comments section, I would like to hear your ideas of nicknames for our Eevee. We have this game gives us the ability to rename our Pokemon at will, meaning I can change the nickname at any time. When this video goes up, there will be a 48-hour time limit on when you can post your ideas. And once the 48 hours is up, I will go through them and look at your responses, and I will choose one. The winner, the name that I like the most is the name I will pick. Now that you two are setting out as trainers, I'd like to ask your help with something. Take this on you on your journeys. What is that thing, Professor? This is the Pokédex that I've designed. It automatically records data on Pokemon you've seen or caught, and it makes an entry for each. It's an extremely high-tech tool. Hunter and Trace, I want you each to take one with you. You'll find that you You'll find that you can't get very detailed data on Pokemon just by seeing them. You must catch a Pokemon to gather the most complete data. To make a complete guide to all the Pokemon in the world. That was my dream. But I'm an old man now. Too old to get the job done myself. That's why I want you young trainers to fulfill my dream for me. Get moving, you two. This is a great undertaking in Pokemon history. A Pokedex, huh? We're gonna meet so many Pokemon. This keeps getting better and better. I'm setting out right now. Hunter, you should do the same. If you think you're ready, that is. Yeah. Professor Oak, I'm sure that completing a guide on every Pokemon in the world is a seemingly impossible task, seeing as there's now over 800 Pokemon. Well, actually, there's probably more than... No, there's not more than 900. But yeah, whenever a new generation comes out, there's always new Pokemon to come around, so sad to say, Professor Oak, but you will never complete your dream. Sorry, but that's reality. Let's head on outside. Oh, how cute. This one you got from the professor. What? You caught it yourself? That's amazing. What should I call your new friend? Eevee. It's a lovely Pokemon. My, how energetic. I suppose that means you two will be setting off on an adventure today, right? I thought this day might come soon, so I planned ahead and got this for you. A town map. Totally something we need. By using that town map in your bag, you'll always know exactly where you are. Safe travels, dear. You and Eevee be good to each other. Yeah, about that. I don't think the town map will be a good tool for us, considering that I already know exactly what I'm doing in this game as it is, so town maps are not really needed. Now if you're somebody who's playing this game for the first time, then by all means use it, but me personally, I've played through Kanto for years. I don't need a town map. Hunter, I heard both you and Trace caught a Pokemon. I'm happy for you. It's a copy of Pokemon Journal. It says, if you cherish your Pokemon, they'll love you in return. Honestly, that's actually true. Anyway, here in Route 1, we have some new Pokemon to meet here that, unlike in other versions, you can't catch until later. But here we have a Bellsprout, which is actually a Pokemon that you can only get in this... Wow. We got an Excellent, the best one there is. That should be a guaranteed catch on Bellsprout. Bellsprout is a grass and poison type, meaning it doesn't do wonders for it at all. All the poison type really does with the grass type is just make it, well, better for taking bug attacks, but it doesn't save it from the psychic type. I will go over types and all that stuff a little later, but for now, all that we're really doing is just catching Pokemon. Over here is a Rattata that runs away. Rattata is a very neat Pokemon. It is one out of very few Pokemon in this game that is actually responsible for getting a Pokemon that you can't normally get in this game. So, on your own, at least. So, I will actually catch one of these things. In addition to that, I will also be going after every other Pokemon that's like this. Rattata is only the first of a few Pokemon. But I'm not going for them all. I'm not going to be catching every Pokemon out there. Actually, I might, because as you guys saw, my Pokemon gained experience. In this game, unlike in other versions of Kanto games, you don't get experience for catching a Pokemon like you do in this one. So, if you see a Pokemon, go for it. Now, I'm not completing my Pokedex because in order to actually get the Pokemon, actually complete the Pokedex, you will need to have both Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, and you will also have to be able to trade with somebody else. So yeah, completely I forgot to acknowledge Pidgey's existence. Pidgey is pretty much the generation bird that exists in pretty much every other Pokemon game. We ran into another Rattata. Fine, I'll just throw one at you, catch you, get some experience. All the more experience in this game, the better. Because while Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee are in fact the easiest of the Kanto games, it's still not easy. Bellsprout learned Growth. So I caught yet another Rattata. That's cool, I guess. But again, I don't really plan on using most of the Pokemon I have on this team. The only one that's a permanent stay is Eevee. That's it. All the others will not be used on my main team. There will be others that I use, but it seems Eevee has got our attention. Let's see what Eevee wants for us, or from us. Eevee found something in the plants. A raspberry. Cool. Raspberries are actually rather important in this game, and we will learn that later. You've got a pretty sweet Pokemon with you. I'll bring along my favorite Pokemon later, so you better battle me when I do. Ooh. An invitation to battle. Ooh, I love that enthusiasm. Anyway, welcome to Viridian City. And here we have Pokemon Centers, which don't really amount to anything right now, because we have yet to get into a Pokemon battle, if anything. But what I can do is that I can come back inside the Pokemon Center and show you guys that there's over here is a map of all of Kanto. So here you can see Pallet Town, you can see Viridian City, which is where we are now, and in addition, unlike in every other Pokemon game, you can actually there's a PC in here. There's not a PC in this game in any Pokemon Center. So what do? Well, we go into our bag. That's not at all what I wanted to do. Go into the bag. You have this, the Pokemon box. What you can do is that you can actually just remove Pokemon from your party at will. Yes, I'm actually really glad this feature exists because, oh my god, it is amazing that you can do this at will. So you don't have to go to the nearest Pokemon Center and drop off a Pokemon that you don't want. Let's talk to you. They charge no money. Yes, this world has universal healthcare. I also mentioned that a bit earlier on, but honestly, I'm not even sure how good that would be for this world's economy, but who knows. Eevee, what do you want? Eevee is happily staring at the swaying flowers. Did you know that there are actually two kinds of caterpillar Pokemon? I knew, but I'm not sure everyone here does, so I'm actually going to say no to this. Caterpie has no poison, but Weedle does. Watch that your Pokemon aren't hit with Weedle's poison sting. Yes. Caterpie and Weedle are Pokemon we have yet to see, but we will be seeing very soon on our travels. Let's talk to you. Yo there, kid from Pallet Town. That's all you have to say. Hey, you came up from Pallet Town. You must know Professor Oak, right? I've got a delivery for him, but I really can't leave the Pokemart unattended right now. Can I get you to take this to Professor Oak for me? We took the parcel from the Pokemart clerk. I put the parcel in our bag. Thanks, kid. Say hi to Professor Oak for me. And yay, we can head straight back to the lab. Something I wish we could actually do in the original. Make things 10 times easier. Why, Hunter? Back so soon? How is little Eevee doing? Goodness me, Eevee here seems like it's really come to be a true partner to you, Hunter. I think you've got what it takes to become a great Pokemon trainer. What's that? You have something for me. Granted the professor his parcel. Oh, so my order arrived. Thank you for bringing it to me. Hey, Professor Oak, it's about my Pikachu. Its moves are... Whoa, Hunter, that's so cool. Eevee just rides on you like that? And now we have Trace as well. fine timing. I've just been delivered some very handy items, which I think I'll share with the two of you. We got some raspberries from Professor Oak. Great, I've been starving. I'll stop you right there, son. Those berries are for Pokemon to eat, not you. When you want to catch a Pokemon, try throwing one of those at your target before you take a Pokeball in hand. You'll find that wild Pokemon will be so happy to have a berry to nibble on that they'll become much easier for you to catch. That was close. I nearly swallowed one of them right up myself. Now then, you two. It's up to you to decide if you want to catch lots of different Pokemon or simply focus on training up your favorites. My only request is that you have fun either way. Well, that mission's decided. Wait up! Come on, Hunter, you do know you can do more with Pokemon than just catch them, right? If you're a trainer, you can have Pokemon battles with other trainers too. I'll show you exactly what I mean. It's battle time! And here we have our first Pokemon battle. And our lucky contestant for our first trainer is Trace, of course. And Trace here has a Pikachu. Which, if you were actually playing Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu, you would actually have... This role would actually be reversed, where Trace will have the Eevee instead of Pikachu. Anyway, let's get into battles here. Each Pokemon in the game can learn 4 moves. You can have 6 Pokemon at a time. When a Pokemon learns a move, you have to replace it. When a Pokemon wants to learn each Pokemon has 4 moves. If a Pokemon learns a 5th move, then you have to replace one of the 4 existing moves. In this case, we have Tackle, Tail Whip, Growl, and Quick Attack, which we learned earlier on. Tail Whip I usually go for in this situation because it lowers defense. Pikachu here has Thunder Shock, which did absolutely nothing. Also, I would like to bring up that this Pikachu hit 2 criticals on me in a row in test playthrough, which is amazing because that almost never happens. Anyway, let's use Quick Attack. That should do a lot of damage. Quick Attack and Tackle actually have the same base power. Oh, okay, my Tail Whip was worthless. Anyway, as I was saying, Quick Attack and Tackle have the same base power, but Quick Attack has priority. Priority means the move will always go first no matter what move is used. Meaning, Quick Attack will always go first no matter how much anyone lowers my speed. Meaning, bye-bye Pikachu. And that's it for our first battle. Eevee goes to level 7. Over here are our stats: HP, attack, defense, special attack, special defense, and speed. HP is how many hit points you have, is your health. Attack is your physical damage. Defense is how much you can take for physical attacks. Special attack is your special moves. Special defense is your defense to special moves, and speed determines your turn order. So all this did for our level up is grant us 1 more 8-bit of HP. And we beat Pokemon Trainer Trace. What? Did I lose? Oh jeez, there I went mouthing off like I knew everything. And then I lost, how embarrassing. I probably should have trained up my Pokemon a bit before trying to battle like that, huh? Let's battle again sometime. Did you enjoy your first taste of battle, young hunter? Your partner Eevee seemed to like it. Anyway, if I could actually run, that is. This controller's a bit acting up. But no, let's not complain. We should be happy that we're going on a Pokemon journey. Because we're gonna head back to Route 1. Hey, Hunter. Oh, just look at Eevee. You two already look like great partners. And I've got the perfect little gift for such a great team. Here, take this. You got sportswear from your friend's big sister. Try putting that on Eevee. You can go on an adventure in matching clothes. Oh? Eevee looks very happy. Yes, you can actually play with your partner Pokemon. I did not want to hit that. Hee hee, it seems like Eevee wants to play. Don't forget to show it some love from time to time. Play with Eevee has been added to the main menu. Press the X button to go see. If you're playing Let's Go Pikachu, this mode would be called Play with Pikachu. Select this option to play with Eevee, or Pikachu if you're playing Let's Go Pikachu, whenever you want. Anyway, this sounds like a good opportunity. That sounds like a great opportunity to see what our Eevee can actually wear. Here is an item called the clothing trunk. Here we can actually change our own clothes, so character customization is a thing. I will actually be doing this at every opportunity I can. But for now, we're going to be doing an outfit for Eevee because we don't have any clothes of our own to wear besides the one we're already wearing. Let's put the sports cap on Eevee. And we will also put the sportswear on Eevee as well. So now, we're matching. Ta-da! And this Pidgey is apparently looking like he doesn't want to let us go. But okay, that's fine. See those ledges along the road? It's a bit scary, but you can hop down from them. You'll get back to Pallet Town quicker that way. Yeah, if we didn't have a way to skip. Oh hey, look at you. Thanks for helping me out with that parcel. The Pokemon Mart is a convenient chain selling all the... Okay. Oh, I know. I'll give you a sample. Here you go. And we got a potion. You put the potion in the medicine pocket. Your Pokemon may take damage when you battle other trainers. Be sure to use a potion on them if that happens. Yes, potions will restore your HP if in battle. They also work in the overworld, so if your Pokemon's ever running low on HP, you can do it. You can actually do that. And here we have... Trainers' eyes have met. I'll battle you with my favorite Pokemon. And here we have a battle with youngster Ronnie. Well, kid, you sure seem really strong for our first trainer battle, besides Trey's, but you only have a Rattata. Also, yeah, our clothes also appear in battle, which is also a really nice touch. But anyway, the name of the game here is pretty much the same as it was with Trace. I'm just going to use Tail Whip, lower its defense. It's going to go for Tackle. And Quick Attack, which will take priority. And will most likely knock this thing out in one shot. Yep, there we go. Now, I'll just tell you right now, unlike if you're playing Let's Go Pikachu, you actually can get an Eevee, but it's not nearly as strong as this one. The partner Pokemon, and same thing goes for Let's Go Eevee players like myself. You can also catch Pikachu in this game, but the Pikachu you get here will not be as strong as the partner Pikachu from Let's Go Pikachu. So be aware of that when designing your teams for this game. You're really strong. And we got 3 Pokeballs for beating him. Yep, this is the only game where we actually get items from defeating trainers. Really good to beat him from doing that. But anyways, there's actually something I should do. If I can, that is. Let's see. No. TM case, battle pocket, town map, candy jar, power up pocket. Yeah, we're all good there. Move item, quit. We're good. Options. Here we go. Open the Pokemon Go settings. We can open up our game to communicate with Pokemon Go. We can do that. I'm gonna set the text speed to fast. Battle effects will be on. Oh. Yeah, I'll keep it on Switch for now. We can adjust the volume of the background music to our liking. Sound effects, Pokemon cries. I'm gonna leave that all on normal. Let's make these changes. Because faster text speed, who doesn't like that? I don't know anyone who does not like faster text speed. Huh? You look pretty pleased about something, Hunter. Oh, you beat another trainer. Good job. Well, since we're on the topic, the Pokemon you sent into battle must have lost some HP or PP. You should take him to a Pokemon Center and get him healed up. It doesn't cost any money and doesn't take long at all either. Just remember, heal up after battles. Yes, I already went over this. Did we already take damage? We took 3 damage from that battle. Not much, but I guess I'll go ahead and show it off because, you know, showing is better than telling after all. Let's talk to the lady at the desk, otherwise known as Nurse Joy, for other people. And yes, here it is proven that we have universal health care. Woohoo! Thanks for waiting. Your Pokemon should be all better now. We hope to see you again. Yes, thanks for encouraging me to go get my Pokemon hurt just to come back to you guys with free of charge. That's very nice. But anyway, that will be all for this episode. Next time on Let's Play Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, we progress out beyond Viridian City. See you guys then.